Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Question: have you watched the video I posted earlier? If you haven't, I implore you to go back and watch it. There are some exclusive content in that video. In this first incident, this one took place early yesterday morning, Monday, September 4, about 6:15. It took place at the Orange Street and Sheffield Main Road intersection at Sheffield in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a man, he was driving a 2009 Toyota Noah and he was traveling in a westerly direction from Little London towards Negril. A purple 2020 Cabra CG 150 motorcycle being driven by that young man on your screen. His name is Jahyacko Green. On the 20th of this month, Jahyacko, he will be celebrating his 20th birthday. He's a security officer and he's originally from Wattown in the parish of Senton. Jahyacko, he was traveling behind the Toyota Noah. The information is that on reaching the intersection of the Orange Street Main Road, the driver for the Toyota Noah, he put on his left indicator, indicating that he was about to turn left. He was now in the process of making the left turn onto Orange Street when Jahyacko, the driver for the bike, he overtook the Toyota Noah on the left side. In layman's term, Jahyacko, he undertake the Toyota Noah. Remember now, the Noah, it was turning left. As a result, the bike that he was riding, it collided into the front left section of the Toyota Noah. As a result, Jahyacko, he fell from the bike onto the asphalted road surface. He received serious head and bodily injuries, and that was it for Jahyacko. He died as a result. Sad indeed. In this next incident, now you remember that yesterday I told you about a robbery that took place in the Grange Hill Square on Sunday. 4 hoodlums, they drove up in a white Toyota Axio. 3 of them were armed with guns. They entered the Snow supermarket where they held up the Chinese operators and robbed them of a large sum of cash. They also fired shots in the air when they were making their escape. Well, this next robbery, it took place yesterday morning, Monday, September 4, about 9:30. It took place at another Chinese supermarket at the Little London Square in the parish of Westmoreland. And it should be noted that while the hoodlums were carrying out this act, the police, they were about a mile away at Bay Road where Lativa Helps, she was shot and killed. So listen to the similarity with the Sunday incident and this one. The Chinese operators and shoppers, they were in the supermarket when a white Toyota Axio motor car with 4 hoodlums aboard drove up and stopped. 3 hoodlums wearing face masks. They jumped out of the car with guns in hands. One of them was armed with an M16 rifle. The hoodlums, they entered the supermarket and they proceeded to rob the Chinese operators and customers of cash, phone cards and cigarettes. The 3 hoodlums, they then exited the supermarket and jumped into the Toyota Axio. When they were making good their escape, the hoodlums, they fired shots, but this time they didn't fire the shots in the air because a lady, she is 70 years old and she's said to be a caregiver. She was shot. This 70-year-old lady, she was sitting in a shop at a nearby plaza. She received gunshot wounds to the right side of her chest, her left hand and her right palm. Relatives, they rushed with this lady to a nearby hospital where she was treated and admitted. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 3 9mm and 7 5.56 spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. Now, this next incident, it took place last night, Monday, September 4, almost 11 o'clock. It took place at the Sheffield bike stand at Sheffield in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a guy, his name is Kenroy Omar Garwood, but he was popularly known as Gratto. Last month, on August 21, Gratto, he celebrated his 30th birthday. It is said that Gratto, he was a tattoo artist and he's from Garwood district in the Santai area of Hanover. We are also told that Gratto, he was in the Sheffield area because he was out on bail for a crime that he was charged for in the Garwood area of Hanover. The allegations are that Gratto, he had burnt down 2 different houses owned by 2 brothers who he was involved in a land dispute with. Last night, Gratto, he was at the bike stand. He was sitting on a burgundy Cheetah Special Edition motorcycle when another motorcycle drove up from Negril direction. The motorcycle, it slowed down and the driver for the bike, he pulled a gun and emptied the clip on Gratto, hitting him several times to his upper body. The hoodlum, he then rode away towards Little London, making good his escape. From all indication, Gratto, he died on the spot. The police, they were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 17 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Yes, I said 17 9mm spent shells. That killing had hate written all over it. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, this one have jealousy written all over it. This one, boy, may I tell you, that man on your screen, his name is Domonic Poirier, but he was popularly known as White Guy. He celebrated his 32nd birthday on March 25, earlier this year. Domonic, he did construction work and he was working at the Princess Hotel that is currently under construction at Green Island in the parish of Hanover. We are told that Domonic, he was involved in a relationship with a female. Her name is Sharon Thompson, but she's popularly known as Tanisha. It is said that Tanisha, she works at the Sangster International Airport and she's living at Farm Heights in the parish of St. James. We are told that while Domonic was involved in the relationship with Tanisha, he met and started dating a female who is living overseas. It is said that Domonic, he sat down and he spoke to Tanisha about it and told her that the female would soon be coming to Jamaica. We are told that Domonic told her that it's best if she move on with her life because he was moving on with his. Tanisha, it is said that she told Domonic that she was okay with it and she would move on with her life. The female overseas, she rented an apartment in the Bogue area of Montego Bay for Domonic. But even though Tanisha said she was okay with it, she really was not, because when the female came to Jamaica, it is said that Tanisha, she went to the apartment and she started to kick up rumpus. We are told that Tanisha, she even damaged doors and windows at the apartment. The female, she went back overseas and she told Domonic, okay, I'm gonna rent another apartment for you, but don't let Tanisha know where you will be living. So she went ahead and she rented an apartment for Domonic at Rhine Park in the parish of St. James. And Tanisha, she did not know where Domonic was now living, because Domonic did not tell her. But guess what? Yeah, man, guess what? Tanisha, she knew where Domonic was working, and she knew that most likely Domonic, he would be taking a bus from the Montego Bay bus park to go to work early yesterday morning. Monday, September 4, some minutes after 7 o'clock, Tanisha, she went to the bus park where she saw Domonic, but Domonic was not alone. Domonic, he was with a female who we are told is one of his co-workers on the hotel site. We are told that Tanisha, she confronted Domonic and said to him, "Are that big p-hole girl here, you are F? That's why you don't have no time for me." So, let me ask you something. You know what p-hole and F means, right? You don't? Well, if you don't know, me sorry for you, because guess what? Me not tell you. So, it is said that thumping a face go on between Tanisha and the alleged big hole girl. Both she and Domonic, it is said that they went into a bus that was heading to Lucy. We are told that fight over Dicky Tanisha, she went into the bus and she dragged out Domonic. The other female, she managed to come out of the bus and she ran away. It is said that fight over Dicky Tanisha, she was armed with a knife. It is said that she used the knife to juke Domonic one juke to the left side of his neck. Domonic, he fell to the ground and fight over Dicky Tanisha. She ran away, making good her escape. Domonic, he was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. So, fight over Dicky Tanisha. She's now wanted by the police because she decided that if she can't get the Dicky, no other woman should get it. It's a serious matter, you know. It is a serious matter, and I am in no way taking it for a joke. But you remember that big tune that Buju Banton had? Over the Dicky, the girls are going bad. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, what a shame. But me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a